What a day to be doing this, crack. So this is what we're doing today. This is the second half of the project that I've been working on. It's a big garden clearance, and this is the fun part. This is the hard part. I've left this bit to last, really. It's a massive layer of rushes. It's a massive layer of ivy, of brambles, of dead ferns, of crocosmia. And it's not just a simple case of getting the strimmer out. This is going to be graft, man. Cannot wait. I fell into a pond doing this as well. Morning guys, so we're back at this garden clearance. We started on Friday, I think it was, and it's just that nice terraced area with like loads of different wee ponds and stuff running through it. So we got a fair bit of it done last time we were here, but there's a good chunk at the back that still needs doing, and I think that's probably going to be the hardest part. So we're going to make a start on that today, and to be honest with you, I'm hoping after about 6 hours most of this place will be cleared. And you know, we can get a nice drone shot again to see the finished result. But they've made me a nice coffee here. It's proper coffee as well. Usually I'm drinking like instant coffee. This is so good. But get this into me and then we'll get cracking and see how much we can get done today. Right, straight in then. This is my new thing that I do. I go around checking for holes before I start the clearance because I've filled down too many. But yeah, in with a brush cutter here, man, to start things off. This area wasn't too bad. It was a nice wee warm-up for what was in store next, really. So one of my choices recently was to choose between a KM94 and a KM131, and I'm so glad I went for the KM131 because I get a lot of jobs like this, a lot of big clearances where I need power, and that was the only thing that was really stopping me from getting this 131 was I'm actually going to need this power, I'm actually going to use it. But it's come in so handy and I don't regret it. So as usual, there's some amount of waste coming off these clearances. You know, thankfully the guy's got 2 garden bins, but even 2 garden bins is nothing compared to all the waste that's going to come off this thing. And this is only a section of the garden. Like, I mean, what we've done here in this little area, it feels like a lot, but it's nothing in the grand scheme of things. This is just starting to scratch the surface of this garden. There's plenty of work in here. And, you know, the customers are lovely, so I'm happy enough. And it's only 5 minutes down the road for me. It's a local one. Brilliant. I'm so happy that I'm starting to get jobs close by now. It's so nice, you know, looking at the expenses and rather than saying, you know, like 30 quid for expenses and petrol for a job, it's 184 for this job. Unreal. So I think the hardest part about clearing this part really was the rushes. The rushes it took a while to get through them, to be honest with you. They're quite tough. I had to do a bit of digging and stuff as well to kind of get the soil back out because it was just pure root. Everything was just root of some form of plant. But anyway, onto this privet hedge. I'm only doing the side today just because I want to take the side back and I want to find the path to this right hand side of this area because it leads right up to the house, and you know I want that area back to complete the project. So it needs a bit of work, obviously, the path and stuff, but it's nice to see it again. So just to do a comparison, here's the before shot and here's the after shot. There's some difference there, like no more overgrowth. They can see what they're working with. It needs a bit of bark down or something like that. It needs jet washing all the rocks and stuff in the past, and there's loads more to do, obviously, but there's a nice start. And yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more in this garden, so I'll see you in the next one.